Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers. We're at the end of November and things haven't really been going our way since the last episode. We've won some games, we've lost some games. The first game we played was a 7-0 victory against Benfica in the Champions League. I don't know where this performance came from. We just absolutely destroyed them. Francisco Foster gets 2 goals, Alberto Torres gets 2 goals, Gustavo Ortuzo also gets 2 goals, Adam Fenton gets a goal as well. 3 points in the bag in our Champions League group, but that type of performance came out of nowhere, and unfortunately, it was kind of the only one. Because following that game was a 1-0 defeat to Sunderland, and Adam Fenton managed to get himself sent off in this game. We were battered. Absolutely battered by Sunderland. They had 19 shots to our 5. Frank van der Kraan with the only goal of the game on 76 minutes after Adam Fenton got sent off in the 36th minute. Disappointing victory against a very bad Sunderland side. Into a different competition in the Carabao Cup, a 2-0 victory against Huddersfield, who I think probably should be considered our rivals because we play them so many times. Stevkovic and Foster with the goals for us into the next round. Then on to the Southampton game, and it was another victory, this time 4-0 to Blackburn Rovers. Francisco Foster with 2 goals on the 6th minute and the 82nd minute. Gustavo Ortuzo scores on the 15th minute as well. Jesper Schendelar with an own goal on 51 minutes. 4-0, comfortable victory here. And then it all goes a little bit downhill against Benfica, a 3-1 defeat, and it could have quite easily been 4. Francisco Benfica scores for Benfica on 22nd minutes. Petar Stanojevic also scores on the 56th minute. Marquinhos scores on the 58th minute. Gustavo Ortuzo gets a goal for us on the 81st minute. Marquinhos also missed a penalty. I say missed, it was actually saved. Adam Fenton gets himself sent off. Again. And then back in the league, another disappointing performance, this time up against Crystal Palace. Nunes, Calderon, Meza and Poirier with the 4 goals for Palace. Damianov and Foster with the goals for us. And now, if you can see there, we basically switched off. It was 2-2. We were actually 2-0 up, and then we went on to lose 4-2. In the 45th minute of the first half, Calderon scored, and then the 91st and the 93rd minute, we crumbled. We absolutely crumbled and threw it away against Crystal Palace. It does mean that we sit currently in 4th place in the table. We are not too far behind 2nd and 3rd, but we are a long, long way behind Everton. But they do have a game in hand. Today, we are up against West Ham, who are 5th in the table. This is a must-win game. If we lose this game, West Ham will go 3 points clear of us. Man City, Southampton, Manchester United, Arsenal, possibly even Middlesbrough all have the opportunity to leapfrog us. Already today, Newcastle have played Chelsea, and it means Chelsea, because of their victory, have moved on to 26 points. Newcastle remain on 23rd, so a 2-0 victory or better here will mean that we'll probably move into 3rd place. The starting lineup that we are going to go for. Juan Pablo Velez will be in goal. This is his first game for a very long time, returning from his injury. Boban Stevkovic, Ivan Uricalo and Ricky Rigo are going to be the back 3. Tobiasen and Rodders will be the 2 fullbacks. Popovic and Montoya will be the 2 central midfielders. Damianov will come in for Adam Fenton, who continually gets sent off. But he's technically allowed to play, but we're not going to play him. He's sat on the bench. Ortuzo and Foster will be the 2 strikers. I'm pretty sure I said last episode that we don't seem to play West Ham on camera often. We do. We seem to play them all the time. I don't know why I said that. 15 minutes in, and so far we've had no highlights. West Ham have had 2 shots. 18 minutes in, and we do have a highlight. Velez to Boban Stevkovic. Stevkovic has got Rodders forward to his right, does use him. Runs over the halfway line towards the West Ham left back. Tries to find Ortuzo. It was a terrible idea. Day with the ball. Torreira, where are you going to go? It's not a great pass. Montoya's got the ball. Montoya has a go from outside the area. Clips the top of the bar. 19 minutes on the clock. It's 0-0. Free kick from Damianov in towards Foster. Ortuzo's there. Why did Ortuzo head that? That was going in, and instead Ortuzo gets himself on the end of it and is flagged for offside. And now Dennis Montoya's injured. Great. Right, Fenton. No, Torres is going to come on. Torres is not particularly fit, but he's a better Mazzala than Fenton. Manchester City are 2-0 up against Middlesbrough, which means we've dropped down to 5th place. Torreira with the corner. Willis. No, it's Willis. There's an I at the end. Willis to Torreira once again. Cross in. Rodders heads clear. Foster, now the American, lumps it forward to Damianov over the halfway line. He's only got Ortuzo up there with him at the moment, but 3 more players joining in. Ortuzo there at the front post. What a ball that was from Damianov. What a little run across the defenders for Ortuzo. We're 1-0 up against West Ham. We've moved up to 4th. And it stays that way up until half-time. I don't think I'm going to do anything at half-time. I'm disappointed we've had to use a sub already. That's a bit annoying, but we're 1-0 up so far. Corner for Torres to take. Day heads it clear. Torres is going to hopefully get it back. No, he's not. Vasquez, the injured player. Forward finds Kadir. This is how I know we always play West Ham on camera. Kadir across to Willis. Willis into the area. Has a go. Velez makes a fairly comfortable save. 55 minutes on the clock. We're going to bring Rodders off. Rodders is not having a particularly great game. We're going to put Adam Fenton on as a fullback because, you know, what's the worst that can happen? He's going to get sent off again, isn't he? Fenton with a throw. Ortuzzo gets the ball. Cross into the middle. Torres is there, controls it, plays it to Tobias for some reason. Into the centre, Ortuzzo's there at the back. And it is 2-0. Gustavo Ortuzzo with the second goal of the game. 1 hour played. Hopefully, this is looking promising. We've moved up to third as well. Kadir with a free kick for West Ham. Goes for goal just over the bar. Now, I want it to stay this way. This will be good because we've been on a pretty bad run of form lately. And a nice 2-0 victory against high-flying West Ham will come in handy. Torres gets the ball to Ortuzzo. Ortuzzo through to Foster. Foster's in there. It's a save by the goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner. Torres to take the corner. It's gone to Popovic. Back to Foster. Controls it. Has a go. It's another save. We're going to get another corner. Torres, where are you going? You're going to have to take it. Or not, I guess. Stevkovic is going to take it. Boban Stevkovic's corner. Ricky Rigo's there. It's cleared. Torres gets it. Torres to Ricky Rigo. Torres has a go. What a terrible effort. It actually took a deflection and went better. 72 minutes on the clock. We're going to make our final substitution. Oakdina is going to come on for Foster. Foster has not been playing particularly well. Corner for West Ham. Popovic can head it clear, but only as far as the corner taker Willis. Crossed in. Forestier is there. It's hit the bar and Velez makes a save, making it look comfortable. 5 minutes left to play, and Tobiasen is on a 9.0 at the moment, the fullback. He's been a great signing. I don't know whether I've said this before. He's going to take a throw on. We are deep into injury time. We are over the 94. It is full time. It is a 2-0 victory against West Ham. A nice, decent, comfortable 2-0 victory as well. What is Montoya's injury? What is it? 4 to 5 weeks. He's just constantly getting injured so far this season. So, after 12 games then, the league table looks a bit like this. We're sat third place behind our permanent rivals Chelsea and Everton, who are having a cracking season so far. Have we played Everton? We did, and we beat them. How are Everton so high up? So I'd say we're probably keeping pace with the front runners, although there are a lot of teams also keeping pace. I think if you go realistically all the way down to possibly Arsenal and Southampton in 8th and 9th, because they're only on 11 games, I'm assuming they're probably playing each other. But if they both pick up victories, we're going to have 9 teams that are on 20 points, which is ridiculous. Let's hop onto a plane and head to France to play Bordeaux in the Champions League, shall we? Our Champions League group, Group F, is looking really tight at the moment. Basically, no one's really running away with it. Bordeaux find themselves bottom of the group, but they do still have 3 points. So, if Bordeaux beat us here, they go joint on points with us. Obviously, we've got a much better goal difference, but a win will put them on 6 points. Benfica on 4 points. They've got 1 win, 1 draw and 2 defeats. So Benfica also not doing too badly. Roma have got 2 wins and 2 draws. So Roma probably going to win the group at the moment, but they still haven't won all 4 games. They've drawn 2 of them. The starting lineup for Bordeaux versus Blackburn. Velez keeps his place in goal. Stevkovic, Urikalu and Rigo are going to be the back 3. Rodders and Tobiasen are the fullbacks. James Sani and Alberto Torres come in for the injured Dennis Montoya and the unregistered Nikola Popovic, I think? Yeah, for some reason, Popovic isn't registered. I don't know why. Damjanov will keep his place as the shadow striker. Ortuzzo will partner Paul Oakdina today because Foster didn't have a particularly great game against West Ham. I think if we pick up a victory here, we are pretty much guaranteed to go through because our final game's up against Roma. So, basically, both of us might just need a draw by that point. First highlight of the game, and we've put it in the back of the net. It was Boban Stevkovic from a floated-in cross from Damjanov, 8.5 minutes on the clock. Hopefully, this is the story of the match, and it's nice and comfortable. I wasn't even prepared for that goal. I didn't even start commentating until the ball was in the air. Rodders gets a throw-on for us to James Sani. Damjanov to Torres. Torres, where is he going to go? He's got Tobiasen on his left-hand side. He does use him. Tobiasen through to Oakdina into the area. Can he cross it in? He can. Ortuzzo's there, but it is Ramadan who gives away a corner. Damjanov takes the corner. It's cleared. Is it cleared? It's a free kick. Okay. Velez with a free kick to Boban Stevkovic, the goal scorer. Stevkovic, long ball upfield towards Ortuzzo, controls it, he's running towards the goal, he's gonna score. It's 2-0, 18 minutes on the clock, looking comfortable. 21 minutes on the clock, and Torres steals the ball away from the Bordeaux striker. Stevkovic finds Rodgers, the Brazilian, on the halfway line. Ball forward to Ortuzo. Ortuzo's going to hopefully use his pace and get there first. He does. Oakdina's in the box. Oakdina's head is just over the bar. Velez with a goal kick. There's a lot of highlights happening. Ricky Rigo now. Torres, he's got Tobias making a run, who's now picked up a yellow card, which is a bit annoying. Dembele, Kovalev, Matos. Bordeaux passing it about. Dembele in the middle. Kovalev once again. Kovalev crossfield ball to Neto, who I think is the only real player in the Bordeaux side. Neto tries to get round his man. He doesn't even bother in the end. Stevkovic intercepts the ball. Where are you going, Boban? Boban Stevkovic finds Sani. That is a weird pass to do. Uricalo to Rodgers. Rodgers has got Oakdina in front. Oakdina's got Ortuzo there if he wants to use him. He does use him. Ortuzo's in the area. Luis Fernando, the keeper, makes a save though. Corner from Torres. Ricky Rigo's there. It's cleared. It is cleared as far as Matos. Matos for Bordeaux runs it out wide. Gets tackled by Rodgers, and now the counter-attack is on for us. Rodgers whips in the ball. Luis Fernando plucks it out of the air though. 33 minutes and another highlight. There is a lot going on in this game. Ricky Rigo to Torres. Torres back to Rigo. Back to the keeper Velez. Velez to Stevkovic. We're passing it around, but we're not really going anywhere with it at the moment. Forward to Rodgers. Rodgers on the halfway line. Flicked through to Oakdina. Oakdina tries to find Ortuzo. Ortuzo controls it well, and Luis Fernando makes another save. Corner to be taken by Torres. Ricky Rigo's there, and Andrea Daminov's going to take a penalty. Rigo went down. He went down like he got shot. It's going to be a penalty. Is it going to be 3-0 on 35 minutes? Andrea Daminov. Where are you going to put it? Top right, my guess. He's gone for the middle. Wasn't a good penalty at all. Dembele with a corner for Bordeaux just before half-time. Joubert is there, but it's cleared by Uricalo. Two of our players chasing it down. Kovalev towards Joubert in the middle. Oakdina's fouled. Oakdina's pulled his shirt. So Joubert now has a chance to make it 2-1. This is not good, because we could have been 3-0 up. By the looks of it, it might just be 2-1 now. Velez makes a wonderful save. 2 penalties, 2 saves. One of them was a good penalty, one of them was a bad penalty. We're going to go in at half-time 2-0 to the good. There it is. Luis Fernando, I don't know how he's not on anything higher than a 6.8. Yes, he's conceded 2, but he has saved a hell of a lot of chances for us, including a penalty. It wasn't a good penalty, but he's still done it. Corner for Damianov. It's cleared, but it's going to hopefully come back. No, it's not. Solfiti forward to Matos on the halfway line. Plenty of Blackburn players, though, making it back to defend. Kovalev has got... Oh, he's just walked past him like he wasn't even there. Kovalev keeps going, crosses it in. Joubert's there. Joubert back to Kovalev. Neto unmarked. Pedro Neto cannot miss that. What awful defending. We went to the ball. We were playing like 10-year-olds then. We all just kind of, particularly the defenders, all just ran towards the ball and didn't really think about marking anyone. 3 of them. 3 defenders just ran towards the ball and left Neto at the back unmarked. Neto with a free kick. Is it going to be 2-2? Neto has a go. It is off the bar, and Ricky Rigo now can hopefully get it clear. I was going to say run it clear, but he's just kicked it upfield instead. Ortuzo can't find Oakdina with that ball, though. 61 minutes in, James Sani is going to come off. We're going to bring on Luis. Now, Luis, he is a central defender. That is his job. But he's a bit like Uricalo, and he can play in midfield a little bit. So we're doing him as a ball in a midfielder. I think he's not bad as a ball in a midfielder. He's not very aggressive, which might actually be a good thing. Luis Fernando for Bordeaux with a free kick. Neto forward to Camber, who's been booked. Luis making an immediate impact there in the central midfield role. Ortuzo to Damianov. Damianov is going to go it alone. He's had his shot saved by the keeper once again. Damianov might need to come off. Corner for Torres. It's cleared only as far as Torres once again, though. Crosses it in. Cleared again. Benito for Bordeaux. Forward to Matos. Matos now on the counter-attack for Bordeaux. 3, 4, 5 players joining him in the box. Dembele is one of them. Dembele gets tackled. And now, hopefully, we can clear it. Velez to Tobiasen. Just kick it. Just get your foot behind it and kick it upfield. Stop passing it around. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. We could have counter-attacked. Instead, they're going to tackle us and then score, aren't they? Luis to Uricalo. Torres. Okay, right, we seem to have got rid of the ball from our own penalty area. Oakdina's running onto it. Oakdina's going to put it in. He's hit it wide. Paul Oakdina. Would have been easier to score. 67 minutes. Damianov is coming off for Gomez. And then we're also going to do... I don't want to bring him off. No, Tobiasen's going to come off for Basuni because he's booked. We've got 15 minutes left to play. Let's just not concede. Odegaard with a throw. Benito. We've got 5 minutes to play. Crossfield ball to Sofiti. Sofiti to Kovalev. Kovalev cross to Odegaard once again. I thought it was going to go to the other guy. Odegaard crosses in. Luis heads clear. Now, hopefully, Gomez can get onto it. Finds Okdina. Okdina's got Ortuzo in front. No one else behind him supporting at the moment. Ortuzo gets it to Okdina once again into the area. And Paul Okdina, with a terrible shot straight at the keeper, is going to be a corner. Torres takes the corner. Not a great corner. It's cleared. Gomez is hopefully going to get there first. Gomez does get there first. Back forward to Ricky Rigo. Paul Okdina, the Ginger Wizard, takes it out wide. Crosses it in. It's gone over. It's gone off for a goal kick. That wasn't a highlight. Into injury time now. Hopefully nothing happens. There's 10 seconds left to play. So it's looking like we're probably going to win this one just about 2-1. And I think a 2-1 victory will mean we do go through. Because I think Roma have won their game. We've won our game. So we are now 4 points clear of a third place. So I think we've gone through. Yes, we have. Blackburn have qualified from Group F in the Champions League, so we've done it again. We're out of the group stages. Oh, it wasn't easy. It wasn't the best of groups, so we've still got Roma to play, which is in a couple of days' time. You're obviously not going to see that. Next episode, then, what are we going to do? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to just before Christmas. We're going to have Norwich, and we're also going to have Newcastle. Newcastle, obviously, a team up the right end of the table. Norwich, the wrong end of the table, although I think they've only just come up. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.